Very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Masquera say. So let us take a look on important matters. Remember that there are letters which are circulating. Number one, the letter directed to the Speaker of Parliament, and number two, the letter directed to the Minister of Local Government. These letters, they are purported to be from the Secretary General of the Citizens Coalition for Change. Should we be bothered because of these letters? Yes, we must take these letters seriously. And according to Mkoma Tinomabwe, he says, no matter how much these letters they should be taken seriously. These are desperate times for ZANU-PF, Mnangagwa, and they can do anything to ensure they have two-thirds majority in parliament. The same Shabangu was involved in the Bulawayo court cases and was responsible for the double FARS candidates. The letters are fake, but ZANU-PF official will execute them without any care. They are desperate for power, nothing else. Is this true? Yes, ZANU-PF is desperate for power. I have said it times without numbers to say the options of ZANU-PF are limited to two things. Number one, statutory instruments, but they can be challenged in court and cannot be sustained legally. They can also be challenged in parliament. Secondly, the issue of presidential decrees. These are the only options of ZANU-PF for them to pass anything. But can they use the statutory instruments to pass budgets? No. There are certain laws which need to be debated through parliament. There are certain sections of the laws which need to be repealed or to be removed or to be enacted through an act of parliament or through parliament, which means certain things ZANU-PF is limited to get what they want. So they are using everything at their disposal, and in this case, they are using these recalls as a way of trying to silence the opposition, number one. Number two, of trying to get whatever they want from the opposition. So what should we do? We must take this seriously, and we must make sure that as citizens, we defend this space. And the Citizens Coalition for Change leaders should take this seriously and make sure that they act upon this person, Anonzim Shabangu. So is it a way of trying to force Nelson Chamisa to do something so that they survive? What are the other options of this government to survive? This government does have an option of causing chaos. Once they cause chaos in the nation of Zimbabwe, they invoke the suspension of the constitution through an emergency. So they'll say, we have a state of emergency, then the constitution will be suspended and you'll be ruling as the leader of the military. So you will see that all those things, we need to be very careful about them. And that calls for a decisive action from the team CCC. And I believe they have something worked out or being worked out to make sure that they stop this madness. So ZANU-PF cannot be trusted at this moment in time because there is an absolute state capture which is happening. Look at Jebsikal, over a year in prison without even bail, no trial. That is a direct assault to the justice of the Republic of Zimbabwe, to the constitution and the laws. Look at how things are being done, the incarceration of Jacob Ngarufumi. Look at how the court cases have been dismissed by the ZANU-PF. The Xavier Kasukwere case, the dismissal of delimitation court cases, the dismissal of voters for court cases, all those issues are very important to take note at this moment in time. So somebody says this Shabangu needs a citizen's visitation. I don't know what that means. Okay, are they fake? He is FARS. So on another hand, I have seen something from FARS. FARS is saying Atina originator Chinchakadaro. They are actually denying it. So some people are actually linking that guy. This is the guy who is here. I believe this is the guy who is in a black jacket. I believe he's the one. So he's together with Professor Mnangagwa and former Minister Gordon Moyo. So it's a very, very, very difficult moment, Team Zimbabwe, for the citizens, because these people, when they want something, they are like hyenas. They do whatever they can to make sure that they grab whatever they want. So, and the CCC party should take this issue seriously. This Shabangu guy was paid big time. And if your leadership chose to ignore Muchingoti fake, one day it will cost you dearly. Fix this mess before it's too late. There is no need to say, here first this, here first that. You have lawyers. Okay. So it is what it is in Zimbabwe. I do not know. Let us talk in the comment section. What do you really think about this development? Can Triple C panic? Should they panic? Or they must relax? Let us talk.